Welcome everyone to Act 1 of our two-part showpiece. As the curtain raises, the men do battle this evening. AFC Stoneham preparing for their first ever final in this competition, propelled by that 91st minute winner in the last four, face to face with a familiar foe, not just the reigning champions, but the division champions AFC Portchester. The lineup's going up now. It's a very well-known side, Lee in goal. Nagle and Bainbridge have been almost ever present so far. Jenkins with the captain's armband, and Martin's feet and Sampson very heavy weighted on the goal scorers for the team in purple. This is the moment, everybody. Coming up now, the Portchester lineup. The reigning champions looking to go back-to-back, the first side to do so since 2018-2019 with Havard and Waterlooville. Mothorpe between the sticks. Journeyman Brett Pittman, the number 8, he scored in their most recent fixture. Critically, missing their star man Ryan Pennery, who has 41 goals so far this season, but the front line of Ridge and Brook should be able to catch up and do a very solid job as we get ready for kickoff. 90 minutes ahead of us. 0-0 the scores so far this season between these two great rivals, but at some point this evening that deadlock must be broken. Portchester with the kickoff, and we are underway for the Hampshire Senior Men's Cup final. We've already seen one long throw from the Portchester side. Will they try another one? Maybe try and cause a little bit of confusion. No, they do go short, playing back. Now the ball comes in, looking for somebody in the middle. Heads up. Is it going to fall? No, it does not. Keeper clutching it to his chest. There was an opportunity for Brett Pittman, who was arriving at the back post, but he wasn't quite quick enough to get in, and that's the first real opportunity that either side have had thus far, but cleaned up at the back. Now managing to get in behind the purple defence. Heads up, Brett Pittman again in the back post. It's still alive for Portchester. Opportunity. Tries to slide it in under the goalkeeper, but taking a deflection, I think a couple of times in the 6-yard box. Smashed clear, but pinballing around once more. Still grappling to try and get some control in these opening 10 minutes. You can tell there's a little bit of adrenaline, a little bit of nerves. Launched in, I think that was Martin's. They're so familiar with each other, as we've said a number of times. Portchester playing head ball once more, trying to get it, and this is an opportunity now because the Stoneham defence have been caught short. This could be a chance to open it up. Plays it across, big mix-up in the box, and it has gone out. How has that ball not found the back of the net? You'd have thought it'd have been magnetised to the net, but as it happens, went past the right-hand post, and Stoneham, it was a comedy of errors, but somehow, some way, they managed to guide it past the post and keep this match at 0-0. Lee trying to find one of his men, pinging around. I think that might have touched the hand, but Stoneham have managed to regain control of the ball here, and this is a huge opportunity. Laid off, and in underneath the arm of the goalkeeper. The reigning champions fall behind, and it's Stoneham. They're second to Portchester in the league, but they're first to Portchester in the tie.
What a goal, a great bit of movement down the left-hand side. Little intricate passes, it seemed as though he just passed it into the bottom corner. What a finish, what a goal.
It all got a little bit messy. It came from that offside call, lumped forward by the keeper. And it was just snuck underneath the outstretched arm. This would be 5 games if they lose this without victory against Stoneham. Still a long way to go, of course, and still 10 minutes at least to go in this first half. Portchester, well, that's poor. And I think that's a little bit silly out on that side. And Duarte Martins is allowed to run towards the byline, cutting inside his man. Finding Fee in acres of space, and it eases his way in. Goalkeeper rooted. And that is 2 to the good now. And what's your response, reigning champions?
AFC Stoneham, number 10, Owen Fee.
It's another goal that's come from a Portchester mistake. I don't think anyone was expecting that counter-attack to happen, but some real great composure there on the wing by Duarte Martins. He's able to get the ball back. Fee, one touch, pops it in, 2-0.
Put the ball in the back of the net because his side find themselves 2 goals down with less than 10 minutes to go in the first half. You can see breaking through now. It's Fee again, been so lively in the last 15 minutes or so, taking on his man. Will he go inside or outside? Comes inside, trying to find the opportunity. It's deflected, calling for a handball. It's an open goal. 1, 2, 3 goals. AFC Stoneham Portchester. Well, they're not just up against it, They're down on the canvas. 3 goals to the good in the first half. And the reigning champions capitulating in front of our eyes.
It looks like it's that man Martins, the man who's made the 2 goals. All of his hard work now has now led him to a little bit of success. Great finish there. Stoneham 3-0 up.
Between the Stoneham players and the Portchester attackers. Fee in acres of space once more. He's absolutely owning the right-hand side. It's a mistake in the back. There's nobody to try and find their way to the loose ball. Lucky end of the pitch that you want to be shooting towards. They've given themselves a mountain to climb, but if they can try and do so, they'll be absolutely delighted. That was a potential opportunity, trying to find Marley Ridge, who was coming in, and that was some strike from inside the box, but still unable to break through.
No, you're absolutely right, and it appears to be that way. Portchester having both of their fullbacks being part of this attacking lineup as the ball is put in. Oh, and a good chance there.
I think that's the first shot on target that they've had of the entire game. Lee doing well, getting down low to his left-hand side. Straight into the action. Down goes, I think that's Alex Welch, smashed forward. This is looking for Duffin. He hasn't had a shot so far. He's had one now, but it wasn't particularly close. It is going to be a corner. It was Samson that couldn't quite wriggle around the Portchester defenders. And Stoneham still, like we saw a lot in the first half, able to keep hold of the ball. Searching ball in, Alex Welch with the header. Just wide of that near post. It was a difficult opportunity because he was, well, not looking towards the goal, had his back to goal, and in the end guiding it just wide of that near post. Smashes this one clear, and it's almost straight into the action there. Johnson on this left-hand side. He's got fresh legs, trying to get past 2 players, gets past one of them, but can't quite make his way past the second. Battling though by the byline, lackadaisical in the back 4, gets a ball in. Will this find Duarte Martins with the header? Parried once, twice. Martins couldn't quite get back in there. Charlie Williamson, who tried to find that ball in, and all he found was a player dressed in purple. We are coming up to the point of no return now. 10 minutes of this final remaining, flicked on. Duffin was kind of there at the back post, battling away. Can he try and regain possession? He does. It's a little bit messy on this right-hand side. Ball goes across the face of goal, but Brett Pittman couldn't quite stick his boot out and nestle it into the back of the net. And that is a lifeline for Stoneham, because that was a serious opportunity.
It's a great bit of play there, whipping the ball in low, but there was only one option in the box, and unfortunately it just missed him. Oh, here we go. Ball comes to 11. Oh.
Easy as you like. That is bread and butter for Callum Lee. Running out of opportunities, bit pinballing going on. Absolutely nobody is back, and this is a huge opportunity to make it 4-0. The weight of the pass from Johnson not quite right there though. Still coming down this right-hand side. Will he play it inside? Yes, he does. There is support arriving from the edge of the box. Johnson on the left-hand side. Will he try and curl this round the defender? He skins the defender, he smashes it in. Palmed, parried, and eventually cleared by Mothorpe. It's Johnson that finds it again though. We're in the dying embers of this game. Ball across the face of goal. Only finds the Portchester defenders, and it is the pride of the Perps coming out on top. A first appearance in the final and a first half blitz. They scored once, they scored twice, they scored thrice, and they have dismantled the reigning champions, who have been deposed, but deposed gracefully with these beautiful scenes at full time. And after Portchester last year, in their first appearance in the final, were crowned victors, Stoneham have repeated the feat 12 months on.
They did their business in the first half. They didn't need to do any more than that. Chloe, what a result for them.
Absolutely. I mean, they've never been in a Hampshire Cup final before. They obviously came second in the Wessex Premier League. So, great season for them. It'll be really interesting to try and grab one of the players and have a chat and see if this is going to springboard them for next season, see where they can end up.
And here we go for the trophy lift. A well-deserved victory for AFC Stoneham at the unfortunate peril of AFC Portchester, but it'll be the captain to lift the trophy for them.
Very well-deserving moment for Stoneham.
Brilliant scenes here.
Especially just the classic underdog story.
Again to AFC
Stoneham.
We'd like to thank all of you for coming out this evening. Have a safe trip home.